Hey guys, we want to show you how to play solo mode for Claims of Gold. So if you haven't seen our how to play video, check that out. This one builds upon that. So to start the game, there's a few different setup differences. First, you're going to grab two different meeples of two different colors. So we're going to play with two different guys for the solo mode. Next is we're going to set up the day tracker. So you're going to use your score trackers for those two different colors and place them on Monday. And then having the color that you're going to be placing first, we're going to use blue first. We're putting that on top for the day tracker. And then instead of using this day tracker over there, we're going to use it for our scores. This is going to help us keep track of round to round which meeples we're placing, as meeples are going to stay out on the board that block us out of different places. Next, we're going to put the claims out. So we have our one claim. Only one claim comes out per round in the single player game. And then the law. So you're going to use a meeple of a different color and place him on this clean out area to start. And he's going to shut down areas, like wherever he's at, he's going to move across the board and he's going to shut down those areas, allowing you to not go there, which is pretty terrible. Everything else is the same. So the goal to hit 30 by Sunday is, if you don't do that, then you lose solo mode. So we're going to start the game with one of these sweet saloon cards, and I'm going to show you how a couple rounds work so you can get a feel for the decisions you're making in a solo game. So to start, again, we were talking about we're placing our two blue miners first because blue is on top here. So I'm going to think, yeah, this equipment is great over here, so I'm going to go to there, and then I'm placing this guy here because I definitely want to mine. So one of the things that's different about the one-player game also is you don't take your guys back. We're going to leave them on the board, but we're still going to enact the actions that are happening here. So I'm going to pay 1 gold to grab this equipment that gives me 3 sweet shovels every time I mine shovels. And then I'm going to mine for shovels, so I get 5 shovels. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that is the end of that round. Now my 2 orange guys are going to be up. So at the end of a round, you're going to move the day tracker. This goes here on the bottom, and then this one moves to the top. So it's always going to move in that like jumping mechanism to help you know which guys you're placing and which ones are staying on the board. So now the law also moves, and then a new claim comes out, and it comes out in this area. So the claims as they come out, you're going to alternate. So one way to help alternate is I like to keep this one, whichever one just came out, I keep up higher. So I know that this one that's lower is going to go away and get discarded. And then this one, the next round, will move to the low spot to get discarded, as only one's coming out per turn. The law's moved and shut down this area, and then I'm filling in this, gosh, good old shovels. This is great, this equipment area. So now the next round starts, and I have my 2 guys. But these blue guys and the law are shutting out some places that would have been nice to go. So I would have loved to go to this shovel place because I have shovels. But he shut down this whole claim here. He's an inspector. He's saying, I gotta check your mining permits today and see what's going on here. And it's all shut down, so you can't mine there. So I think I have to. My guys, up here at the one spot, I have to pay 2 gold. So now I'm all the way down to 0. Awesome. To buy this equipment. Technically, I enacted that too quick, so I'm going to take that back. I shouldn't have enacted that action yet. And then I'm going to place this over here to mine. So I jumped a little ahead. So now I'm going to enact the actions. I pay my 2 gold to grab this, which allows me to mine for 5 pickaxes. Look at that full box. So nice. And then the end of the round is happening. So at this point, we're going to take our blue miners back. So as the day moves, we know that, okay, blue miners come back because we're playing them that time. They come back to our area, and then these guys are going to stay. The law is going to move to the next place. This claim gets discarded, and it's going to come out at the top area, and then this one's going to move down, so we know to discard this claim when another claim comes out. And now these guys are blocking me out of places, but I'm making decisions around those things. I'm making decisions around the law and what he's done. So if I wanted to, clean out and go on, then I got to play around those ideas and situations, and I'm trying to get to 30 gold by the end of Sunday. And of course, we would refill this equipment at the end of that round, and then the next round would start, and I'd be placing my blue guys out there. And so it's a really dynamic way of you're thinking ahead of like, what am I blocking myself out of? If I would have been smart that first round and not, mine for shovels there because the law was taking up the shovels the next turn, I might have been able to diversify my palette and not have to go back to the shop again. So it's a really fun way and dynamic, and you're pressing your luck to try to get to 30 gold by the end of the Sunday. And that's solo mode. Thank you guys so much for checking it out, and we hope you enjoy it.